In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use Talking Photos AI to replicate motion, whether speaking or even dancing. So you may be thinking, okay, what purpose can that serve me? So when it comes to social media, if you want to make those viral videos that you see on TikTok and all other social media platforms, even YouTube Reels, Instagram Reels, Talking Photos AI will actually allow you to create viral level videos. Okay, let me show you what I mean by that. So just imagine now, we select create video, replicate motion. Now we've got a couple of aspects to this. We can actually have this where we can replicate the motion of somebody speaking. So just imagine podcasts, any kind of motivational videos, educational videos, training, maybe promotions for products, services, offers. And we've even got those dancing style AI videos. Okay, so we've got two choices to choose from. So for this example, let me show you, let's look at dancing. So if you go to TikTok, you do dance trends 2026, 2025, you can find any of those videos that are essentially trending. And another key thing is you can look at videos that already have a huge level of engagement. So it's like shooting fish in a barrel. You could model what's already successfully working in terms of making these style videos. So not only can you make these videos, you can create your own character avatars that are dancing in these videos, or you can actually apply your own face or maybe your client face. Maybe you want to be your freelancer or contractor. You can apply your own face, you can make your own series of videos, or you can create your own consistent character using the power of Talking Photos AI replicate motion. So for this, say we have this dancing girl here, we would simply come through the process. We can actually get the URL from this by watching it. You would come along and you can actually download the video. Just Google any kind of TikTok video downloader. Remember, this is just for educational purposes as I'm walking through this, okay? Let's go to dancing. I select next. And I've got two choices. So aspect ratio, I can either have it as 9:16, which is optimized for mobile devices. And then we've got 16:9, the traditional format of watching a video, whether it's YouTube, desktop, and TV, etc., etc. Now, there's a couple of options. If you've already done this before, you can actually use previous character, but let's do this for the first time. So I'm going to create this new character. I've got an option here to choose from both gender, male or female. We're going to go for female here. We've got an option of the style or the type of character, whether it's human, 2D or 2D cartoon or 3D cartoon. So, you know, whether it's using that Pixar style of cartoons, you can create those. Okay. Now, here we enter a prompt of what we're trying to create in terms of the character we're trying to create. So if you want to create it from the prompt, you certainly can do that, or you can actually drag and drop your own file, and you could even become your own character as well. But for this one, let's go ahead and let's go to my folder where I've got my artistic images. And here what we'll do, we've got a couple of characters I can choose from. For this one, let's go for this business lady. Okay, so it shows you can, you can craft your character in any way that you want. And I'm going to go to generate, and then we'll give that a few moments to load. Okay, and there we have it. So that's our character. It's replicating the entire image, and we are good to go. So now I select next. Now we've got these options. Okay, so these options are really, really important. So we can actually replicate the video. So here where this comes into play. Now we have our character. Okay, this is our character. What we now need to do is choose emotion. Okay, and what that means is if we saw a dance clip here, for example. Okay, let's just say this example, let's just say something similar to this. We downloaded this, and what the AI will do is replicate this dance motion of this character, this subject in this video, and apply it to our own character. Yes, you heard it. We can apply any kind of dance motion from any clip and apply it to our own AI generated character. Okay, and what we are going to do, so this is replicate, and swap essentially means, see, when we go to our character, this is our background. So our character subject would be dancing around using this background. However, if you activate the swap functionality, it'll swap the background with the character dancing. So say, for example, if we swapped it with this character, see the background with her cupboards in the background, our character would essentially be in the shot there, right there, exactly how she is dancing with the same background. So it just switches it over. So what I'm going to do, and then you have dynamic zoom. So if you want the camera to zoom in, draw in some of the sequences, it can do that and get different shots. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to choose from a library. You can actually drag and drop. I've got something already. Let's go for dance. So here we should have our character. There's another character in a similar shot, and you can actually play it. You can trim that video, but this one, let's just check, 15 seconds. It's going to get that video from it, and we're just going to go give this a project name. Let's say demo viral video. Okay, thanks. And that's it. that's all you have to do. And believe it or not, what you can do, if you want to take this a little one step further, I can go back and you'll see some that I've already created. Use the same character. If I go back to create video, I take you through the same steps next. And now, if I go to new character again, or I can use previous characters, I can use any character that I've had before, and we can replicate that same dance motion. So the same way I can go to choose from media library. Let's find a character. Okay, this time it could be the male. Let's go for this male here. And let's do male. Let's put a dot there and generate. Okay, there we have our characters now being created. We'll select next. And then we have those two. Okay, so replicate and swap. Now for this one, we can do exactly the same thing. Keep it as replicate. And we'll go and replicate the same dance. So we've got the male and female subject for replicating the same dance. Okay, and then we go demo version. Just demo version 2 and for male. Okay, and we go to our videos and you'll see, okay, so we have that we have our first subject, the female. Okay, so you can see that's now being created. If I went to my media file, again, this is for educational purposes. If I go to the media file, and what we'll do, I'll show you the original dance, so you can see. Okay, so the AI will take that and it'll recreate it. And I mean, you can do some different level videos. Okay, and you'll see, you know, different versions. We can do this again and again. Okay, and that was as well of the bear, so very similar. And then we have the other aspect. So this is what we call a talk here. Okay, in order to do that, let's just go to TikTok again. You've got podcast clips, and you'll see this is the reference video that was used. So we can take the same, we can open up as an example again. We can take the URL, we can come and we can download in the TikTok downloader. You can find this on Google. Once we have that as a reference image, we simply return back to Talking Photos AI, go to replicate motion. This time we've got two aspects, okay? Speaking high quality, but you can only use this for a 9x16, which is fine, because we should have that. Let's double check. Yep, 9x16. Go next. And then we need to have our image. So for this, let's have a look. So let's just say we're using our character again. Okay, and there we go. That's been added. And I'll select next. Now we're going to do the same process. Now for this one, we need the talking version. So I can drag and drop. There we go. Drag and drop that. So this is the version I'm going to be copying. Okay, let's play that. Let me show you how that will fun.
Hey, to dinners or grand.
And once we've done that, you can actually view it. You can trim it, etc., etc. And one key thing I want to show you, so next change voice. So you can actually, you know, remove the original audio. You can upload your own sample audio, use the voice changer to replace the audio. Okay, so then you would, you can actually remove and update the audio. And, you know, to create the audio, you could have your own audio, or you could even use Clone Voice AI. So the link will be there as well. So this is something that will allow you to voice changer, clone your own voice, or create your own content. Okay, in terms of voice in different number of languages. But for this, we'll just keep this as using the original track that is in the video, and we'll select next. Now this one, let's just say speaking version 3 and render video. And what we'll do in the meantime, we'll just give it a few moments and let this process, so then we can actually watch our previous version. And in the meantime, let me show you some other ones. So here we have, this is a good example actually. So one dance move on different number of characters. Okay, so here we have this gentleman here. Bike it. Okay, and remember, you can even put your own face on the character. You could be your own character dancing. So you got all of them doing the same dance move. Okay, remember you can change it, clothing, you can customize them, whether it's your own face or even a client faces. So once you've done that, you could download it. You could do upload them onto different platforms, etc., etc. So what we're going to do, we'll come back and let's just check my videos for the time being and let them load. Okay, so let's have a look now. So we've got this gentleman here. You can see both of them are in tune or the same maneuvers. So look. Okay, so you can see both have been created using that one particular image, but they will replicate the same motion. And then we have this lady.
Maybe question is Steve, but tell me, if you turned your phone off and didn't contact anybody for a week.
See, beautifully created, nice, high quality, hyper realistic. And this is just this one sample. So you can just imagine the kind of videos you could create. Much longer length, obviously. This is just short clip for demonstration purposes. And, you can even then add multiple different effects, subtitles, watermarking. You can resize for different social medias. You can even merge videos and make much longer clips. And really, go and make some real high quality viral content, and there's other aspects as well. But replicate motion it just takes it to another level. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and start making your viral videos. I would love to see them.